Hello and welcome to Adventures with Sarah. What you seen in front of me, yes, it is the cone of shame. I mean, look how massive this thing is. Okay? This looks like for a large dog. Our beagle just had ACL surgery done this week and they put her in this. And she was not happy at all. So that was Monday. She was fine. I came home from work on Tuesday, and the poor thing had got herself stuck between the bathroom door and the wall at one point. I just referenced, my husband had put her in the bathroom like 5 minutes before I walked in the door, so the other dogs wouldn't disturb her, so she wasn't stuck that long, but she was just stuck enough where we're like, whoa, if we go out, she could get stuck a long time. So we started to do some research as to what else could we do to prevent her from biting her sutures. So we got the good old fashioned pool noodle here. And you're like, Sarah, what in the world are you going to do? Well, I just dropped it. I'm sorry. We're going to basically what you do is you take like a serrated knife. Yes, that's my Pampered Chef bread knife, but it works. And you just kind of cut the end. And I already pre-cut because I knew I was going to be on camera. You cut it into spaces, and then it will loop through the collar here. See, we've got her this. But what you want to do is you want to make it enough where it's stretch out the collar. And I can take this off and show you how we measured. She's going to love the 5 second break. But we laid out her old collar. And we just kind of measured out the length. I think it's about an 18-inch. And then we cut the piece. We cut the one piece, and then we cut smaller pieces so it would bend around to loop. So when you loop it, and I'm going to put it down here in my lap. Oops, sorry about that. So it looks like that. And so it's very bendable. She's actually sleeping. Like I said, she has ACL surgery. So when we put this back on her, and I hate to do it, but she does wake up, and she will go for it. But come here, baby. She doesn't mind it at all. She's actually happier wearing this than the cone of shame. Let me just hold this up to you. I mean, it was horrible. And this is heavier. This is way heavier. So when we brought her home with it on, she went to get a drink of water, and her whole head went down. Like, this went over the bowl. Let me move this. This went over the bowl, and her back legs came up. So it's actually it was more dangerous for her, and she just couldn't get any water. She was miserable. So we made this, and she has kept her face out of her sutures. So if you have a small dog and you end up and that is having surgery, and they send you home with one of these, go ahead and take it, because you've honestly already paid for it. But look for your pool noodles at Dollar Tree. Soon should be coming. This should be coming out Meijer, Kroger, anywhere that has seasonal change items. The other thing that because it's kind of not really in season for the pool noodles, you could do like the piping covers from like Lowe's, Home Depot, Ace Hardware, any hardware store might have some piping that might be strong enough to do it. You want to make sure that when you do this, that it is still will keep your dogs from turning their head to get into their suture or whatever condition that you're whatever procedure that you've had done to your dog. So I wanted to share that with you all because we're like, this poor thing's going to end up hurting herself even more than what she already is. And this has worked. We've let the vet know, and he was okay with it because he said as long as she's not biting on the material or biting at her sutures, it should be fine. And she's able to eat and drink with it just fine. She wears it to bed, so when we can't have eyes on her, she's wearing it, and she doesn't really mind it at all. So if you like this short video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've not done so, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. And I would appreciate it if you'd hit that subscribe button and become one of my subscribers. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.